Hey there, this is Matt with State of Flux. Continuing on my look back of the DC pantheon of films, this time talking about the much and probably rightfully forgotten Jonah Hex. Now, the only thing remarkable about this movie is that it was produced by Matt LeBlanc, of all people. That's right, Joey from Friends brings you this soft horror western, question mark, exclamation point. So it's not good. Michael Fassbender's in this film. He plays a villain, and clearly he should be the main focus or the main villain to overcome because he is absolutely compelling in the film, in the same vein as like Colin Farrell was in Daredevil, but he's also just kind of that. He's a lackey. He doesn't really have much of an impact on the story outside of whenever he shows up, suddenly you're like, whoa, I'm invested for minutes. But I digress. I'll also throw out that Thanos is also pretty committed to the role as well. But the real problem with this film is that it is butchered to hell in the editing. It is made nigh unwatchable by its choppy music video style infused editing, and it's baffling because I feel like there probably is a decent movie buried somewhere in here if you'd just given it to somebody that could edit something designed for feature length. The opening couple scenes are actually kind of interesting and paint a neat story for the journey you're about to take until you just simply stop caring. And it doesn't help that the score is mind-numbing. But there you have it. Megan Fox is also in this film. She's never really done much for me, and here she's just kind of set decor, which is not great. And there's a baffling scene at one point where she's captured true damsel in distress style and like chained up and whatnot. And then, spoiler alert, Jonah Hex also gets captured. And when the two meet, both shackled, she reveals that she knows tricks to her trade and she's not been shackled this whole time, and then lets him go. And it's like, wait. You had the opportunity to escape for days, and you waited until the dude showed up to save him? How knew you this would happen? No. Stop. I wasn't talking to you, dear dog. I love you. Anyway, this film is not good at all. It's a shame. I give it like 1 star. There's also like the horror elements that show up come out of nowhere. Like there's nothing to set it up. Like you get a neat Jeffrey Dean Morgan like surprise cameo sort of, but like it comes out of nowhere. Nothing's really explained as to why he can communicate with the dead like in any meaningful way, or if it is, it's buzzed past so fast. But like a comic book western movie should be good. I think you can make one good. Sam Raimi made a pretty decent one with Quick and the Dead, and I think if you'd applied that energy to this, with a character as cool as Jonah Hex is and distinct looking and stuff with that little facial scar, you could have had a decent movie. They just didn't make it, and it's a shame because I feel like that's the only bite we'll ever get of that apple. But hopefully down the line we get another taste of it, because as I say, there is probably a decent movie buried in here somewhere. These filmmakers couldn't find it. Maybe the next one can. But yeah, I give this movie like 1 out of 4 stars. Not good. But let me know what you thought of this film in the comment area down below. The next one I'll be covering is The Losers, which I remember being alright, but I also don't really remember it outside of I assume I saw it. I think I saw it. But anyway, let me know what you think of the film in the comment area down below. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Peace!